Hi everyone, LJ Naga here with LJ Realties, and this week I'm going to be talking about your real estate team. And what do I mean by that? So in any good business, you need to have a group of consiglieres, okay? And this starts by having the right people on your team so that you can really achieve your dreams when it comes to real estate. Now, there are several different important players, and let's go through them one by one. The first person that you need to have on your team is your real estate broker, okay? Who's gonna help you find the deals? Who's gonna guide you through these deals? Who's gonna make sure that everything from the legal and from the transactional side is being taken care of? The second person that you need on your team is your mortgage broker. Who's gonna make sure that your mortgage loans are gonna get approved, that everything that you need is up to date and in order and ready to rock and roll. The third person you need on your team is an inspector. You want to make sure you have somebody that you trust that's going to be inspecting these properties for you so that you have the right people to work with and to provide any information you need during your due diligence process. The next person you need is your notary or your lawyer, depending on your state, province, etc. Who's going to do the actual underwriting of the deal? Who's going to do the actual registration and whatnot, and making sure that they're always looking out for your best interest. Even though they're a neutral party, you want to make sure that you're working with somebody that you trust, that does a good job, and that does all the necessary verifications for you so that you don't get into trouble later down the road. The next important person is your insurance broker. You want to make sure that all your properties are adequately insured and that you're not running into problems with that down the road, because you can have a nightmare with that. I won't even go into more details than that, but you need an insurance broker that's competent and that is insuring you for the right amounts for your property. After that, you need a property manager. If you're looking to buy investments in real estate, when you're starting out small, you can definitely run your own portfolio, but as you continue to grow and scale, you realistically need somebody to help take that off your plate unless you're doing real estate full time. If that's the case, by all means, manage it yourself. But if you do have a 9-to-5 or a separate job that keeps you going day to day, you probably want somebody helping you out on the back end, okay? So these are all super important parties in your real estate team. These are all people who typically work behind the scenes, if you will, but with the right people on your team, like with anything else, you're gonna be guaranteed success. Thank you so much for watching. Look forward to seeing you next week. Take care.